will come to me explaining to you why you might want to use version control software. Hopefully I'll be able to record this, and then, because it's got a green screen behind me, I'll be able to get rid of it and use some kind of props I've got set up elsewhere. Will that work? We'll find out. You might be looking at them right now. Who knows? Assuming it is working, the reason you want to use version control software is there's a few reasons. One is, if you are the sort of person that's sitting there and you've got like script 1, script 2, script v3, script v3.5, script new, and they're all basically the same crap, that is, where a version control software might come in. Git is the most popular one. You might hear people talking about GitHub or GitLab. These are places that use Git. Git itself is merely the program that is used to do the version control software. And in fact, in our first video, we'll be doing everything entirely offline beyond installing actual Git. Everything will be working locally. It'll be the bare minimum of what you need to get going in Git and find a bit of use. Hopefully it won't take long. You should be able to kind of go along with the lesson as well. Apart from anything else, it's almost standard within the kind of DevOps or more advanced roles that software any scripture writing are going into source control and usually Git. So it's a good CV worthy inclusion to your skill set. Definitely recommend. I found it really useful to roll back to previous versions of scripts I've written, or just as an easy way of sharing it with other people, which we'll get into later. That's enough preamble, but why you would want to use it. The kind of way it works is almost like if you play the computer game and you've made save games, you just kind of make a save game, and each time you make a commit, as it's called, you kind of have a new save game. It's important to know I'll be telling you some stuff that is, strictly speaking, wrong/incorrect. It's not so incorrect that we won't be able to correct it later. However, it will make it a bit easier to understand what's going on. People who are really into Git will probably get quite furious at some of the stuff I'm saying because it's not quite correct. Just deal with it. Hopefully for you newbies, brand new to any kind of source control and Git, this will be, you might have seen something about Git remotes and using GitHub or pull requests or any of this kind of stuff. You might hear this mentioned by developers. That's later. We're not doing that right now. So you only really need to understand kind of 3 stages of Git. Got a little picture here. What we'll be doing is moving that file as here along to represent the individual stage of Git that we are moving things along are. Basically what happens is your working directory, working tree, it gets called various things on forums and stuff, so I've tried to put that into it. But basically that's your raw working directory. So if you opened up File Explorer and you had a text document in it, that is what is in your raw working directory. Then there's a kind of middle ground known as the staging area or index. What happens is you change a file, the index lets you know, oh, that's been changed from the last thing I know about it. You can then move it into the staging area. What happens in the staging area is you decide which files will be going in to the next commit. Commit is when it goes into the kind of final stage that we're going to talk about, and that's when it's logged in the repository. That's when you hit the save button on your new save game. Simple as that. Generally speaking, if you're kind of a sysadmin person, you probably will almost skip the staging area every time. You'll have one file script, you'll write it, save it, put it in the staging area and then commit it, and away you go. But it's important to understand that it exists and which commands kind of move it in there. Okay, so again, I'll try and move that file through to show which stage it's moving into, But it's important to notice that that's kind of nonsense really, because the file is always present in the working directory. It kind of exists in multiple places at once. The part that lives in the Git repo is basically your last save game. So your working directory or your index might contain all your progress since your last save game, but you can't restore to it if something